Welcome back, everybody, to the final adventures of our dynasty. This is post-commentary while the time-lapse runs on in the background. I just want to say very briefly that at the end of the episode, I do talk a little bit more about this, but there will be a vote for next series in the comment section. So prepare yourself for that. That is CK2 only. It'll be based on some of the new conversion mods that have just been recently updated that you haven't seen for a long, long time. I want to try something that we haven't touched in a while, whether that's when the world stopped making sense, Geheimnisnet, whatever. That will be down to you guys. If you've got any suggestions for the series in particular, leave them in the comment section, and then we can all kind of look through them and everybody can get a feeling of it rather than having to go through the poll as well. I'll be, of course, open to suggestions up on Discord. This will be running for 24 hours from when this video goes live, and then after that, I'll be running on the... I'll be setting that up and basically getting ready for the next series. So after exactly 1 hour, 52 minutes, 39 seconds, we are at the very final few days of a CK2 campaign. Of course, it ends on the 1st of January, 1453. So I thought if there was ever a good time to leave it, now was it. Because to be honest, they made it kind of a disappointing amount of progress, just kind of glancing over things. I was kind of worried because during the first clip when I was trying to zoom out, I can't zoom out any further than this. This is quite literally as far as you can go. Normally, it's not such an issue. I mean, you kind of keep an eye on your empire, wherever it is, unless I guess you're up in Iceland or whatever. But for us, where we literally stretch from the top to almost the bottom of the map there, it's a little bit more... I mean, it's a little harder to ram everything in. Didn't matter anyway, because they didn't even expand that far. I was a little bit disappointed, but we're going to take a look around and actually see what has happened in the mighty land of, oh my god, anime. I am interested in how big the dynasty has become. I think that's going to be something really, really interesting to see. Where's the empire's capital now? They've moved it over to here. Well, it's not the character we left off on. Let's see what we've got then. I will go ahead and launch in as this guy. 1010213005. Here we are. We are Shogun Hideyasu Panchi, the rich of the Empire of Anime, of course. An impressive character. We can't argue with that whatsoever. He's got the Rinnegan. He's got the other one, Byakugan. He's got the Virtue tier 4 of 6. He's got 4 grayscale. He's a familial kinslayer. Was this our previous character? Oh, no, it wasn't. What? Where was our guy? Bethany the Handsome. Conaway the Great? Oh, no, wait. This was our character, but he took a new name, apparently. Weird. Why did you take a new name, I guess, is the real question. This is still China, isn't it? It absolutely is. That's so strange. Okay, so it turns out our character that we're playing as took a new name, and he died of severe stress of all things. I don't know how, because he's fucking immortal. There we go. Apparently even immortals aren't immune. I guess it's because immortal in this situation only gives plus 10 health. Now, normally you can flag a trait to have immortal equals yes, which quite literally prevents them from dying. I wonder if that's maybe not the case with this. Or maybe they made some adjustments, because otherwise he wouldn't be able to die of stress, because even if his health got that low, it wouldn't kill him anyway, because he's immune to that type of thing. Malaise, fever, one-handed. To be fair, he died not long after we stopped playing as him, but look at his children, though. 76 is his youngest, and look how many are still alive. Fuck me, we've got to check the Panchi family tree. 1,578 characters. Is there any wonder it took me almost 2 hours to capture what was only 75 years? So this has just been 75 years, and it took 2 hours to capture. My god. Look at these landed dynasty members, too. The AI went really butt wild when they got hold of things, huh? So we're playing as Hideyasu the Rich. Did they get any other bloodlines, I wonder? The Centenarian blood of, because he obviously lived to 100, so that would be Juntoku Panchi. Oh, wow, that's actually genuinely very cool. Is that our character's firstborn? No, it wasn't. Our firstborn apparently became the leader of the religion, though. This guy was quite far down the births as well. So he lived to 113 and got a bloodline for it. That's kind of cool. Gives learning, a little bit of health there, too. Wow, okay. What else do they achieve, then, is worth taking a look at. Now, Shari asked me to show what happens when we got all the Dragon Balls. Wyvernballs. I will quickly go ahead and gather all those up in a second as well. Just because it was something I added that obviously we never got to see. 546,000 men. Wow. I think we built... I mean, imagine if we check the legend now, we're going to see that we are quite literally unstoppable. Let's go... religions for a start. That'd be kind of interesting to see. So we are Shinto. Currently at 99.5 moral authority. Second highest moral authority in the game by the looks of it. Yep, absolutely. But in terms of size, Shinto has been absolutely shit on. Buddhist is the biggest religion in the world. 934 versus 64 in Shinto. It's only kind of... It's almost like a religion just for the royal family at this point. And even then, obviously, with only 64 size, it's fairly unimpressive, given that I imagine there's more than 64 members of the Panchi dynasty that hold land. In fact, I never considered that. Let's take a look at this one. Debrecia? What? How is it you see the breakdown of the amount of people who hold Debrecia? What? You know what? I feel like something's a little bit broken there. Don't worry about it too much. Oh, it's probably because I have the ledger open in the background. My bad. Let's try that again. Here we are. I wanted to see the amount of... There we are. Howard Baronies times 502. Howard Counties times 504. Duchies times 190. Fucking hell. That's absolutely insane. And Howard Empires times 6 there too. Good God. Okay, let's go back to the ledger then for a second and see what else we can kind of dig up from that, because this is going to be pretty interesting. What I want to see is... Well, we got characters for a start. In terms of gold, Kaiser Lambert the Mungo, it doesn't quite organize it in terms of gold the way you'd hope it would. Never mind. Wow, there's some crazy amounts of cash going on in this world, huh? Partially down, I imagine, to the Great Trade League. Partially down to the fact that we've got Flogi, Stepmod, things like that. Some characters have just hundreds of thousands of gold. I was kind of hoping that would be a bit more. I don't know why it won't actually let us sort by the gold. It seems to be a little bit broken in that regard. But that would have been really interesting to see. That's a shame. Prestige. Can we sort by prestige? That one is actually working by the looks of it. There we are. Kaiser Lambert the Monk with the 91,000 prestige. In terms of piety, we've got the Chaos. That makes a lot of sense because obviously he's the religious head. I was expecting our dynasty to be a lot higher. I'm almost certain we've got to be winning in gold, haven't we? With 400... Oh, we've got 48,000 prestige. Yeah. We are actually quite far down the list in that case. That's really disappointing. Where are we? 48,000 prestige. We're not even on there. For reasons I can't... Oh, wait. Are we there? Oh, Panchi... Kanye the Chaste. Is that... No, that's not even us. Don't worry about it. I feel like we might have kind of blown the game up a little bit here with some of the crap we've got up to. And then let's just sort by domain size. I imagine we've got the highest realm size. Shogun Panchi Hideyasu. Yeah, there we are. Okay, got it. So we are well in the highest realm. Over double the size of the Byzantine Empire, who I imagine are... They're pretty big. I mean, they've got a lot of... we've got a lot of tributaries there. Obviously, a nice chunk of Finland, Estonia, etc. And the regular borders, too. Man, it's not really much of a surprise, is it, when you've got China, Japan, and Korea all together like that. Holy shit, our dynasty alone. How are we not the... Who is this kid? This kid's insane. He's 122 years of age, and he's beating us in terms of prestige and piety. Wow. Oh, Panchi... Kanye... Oh, Panchi. What have you got? Oh, he's got the Kingdom of Japan. That explains a lot. Fully developed virtue. He's got the Mangekyou, Sharingan, the Rinnegan, whatever else. And a lot of wood. Which, to be honest, I've never seen the dynasty summed up more when it's got 1,600 members, huh? Well, I don't know what I expected, but I was hoping for a bit more conquest in this. They seem to have kind of mellowed out a bit. What are they doing right now? It's just host wars. Yeah, is that much of a surprise? There's probably no time for external wars because they are just constantly set by internal struggle and host war after host war after host war. And with the dynasty that size, I think that's all they're ever going to be locked into doing, unfortunately. I don't even remember if this works. I've never actually tested it, I'll be honest with you. Obviously, we didn't get a chance to test it. So, a long last, you've collected all 7 of the Wyvernballs. All that remains is putting them together in the moonlight and wait. Unlimited power. One of the Wyvernballs will be scattered throughout the world once again, or I'll wait. Oh, there we are. Well, it's actually kind of fitting, isn't it? Having noted all 7 Wyvernballs, you awaken the great power contained within. A huge wyvern taller than any tower throughout the known world erupts from the Wyvernballs and begins to speak. Greetings, I'm the king of all lizards. Every single one of them. The ones, the flags, I knew them all, you know. He continues this for some time before realizing your increasing boredom. Just like all the others, I thought coming to this place would finally give me someone to chat with who wasn't interested in just my power. But let's see how it is. Fine, you get one wish, then you hear me, I'm gone. Wish to conquer, age, become undying, gain immortal. We gain strong, genius, attractive. All physical and mental illnesses cured and all genetic abnormalities removed. Fame and gold more than any living man, which at this point is obviously fucking pointless. I did try, when I made this mod, to balance it decently for the base game. I think this might make for an interesting standalone mod. It just might be a nice little thing to throw along. And then the Wyvern armor, the Wyvern sword, the Wyvern helmet, the Wyvern amulet. We'll go for that one. I don't remember if this works. Wyvernballs scatter. To make your wishes known, the Great Wyvern lets out a great equivalent great sigh. Your boon is granted, you feel reinvigorated. The legend is cemented, even the gifts granted to you by the Great Wyvern are lost. The legendary of your dynasty will never fade, etc. We gained a bloodline as well, and then the Wyvernballs fuck off. So what did we gain from that? We gained the Wyvernball, the Wyvern items. We've got the Wyvern sword. We've got the... I did, again, try to make these balanced, not realizing what exactly we would have going for us this mod. I can't even see the other shit. We've got the Wyvern amulet there. We've got the Wyvern armor and something else. There you go, the Wyvern helmet, given to him by his friend the Unicorn. Brilliant. Well-made mod. Never got to see it. Bit of a shame, really. I might stick that up on the Steam Workshop and let everyone else. Because that might be fun in a multiplayer again to have everyone competing over these 7 artifacts. It might be a fun little thing just to throw up. Anyway, I'll let you guys be the judge of that one. Thank you all for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed this playthrough. Now, more importantly, the reason I wanted to chuck this video up today was to obviously give everyone a chance to vote over the next 24 hours on what they want to see for next series. I should point out the vote, of course, will be CK2. Whenever I ask for a vote, people always suggest everything else, like EU4, Hearts of Iron games I'm probably never going to play. Will be with CK2. Now, bear in mind, recently as well, there's been a resurgence of old mods coming back, reinvigorated. After the End Old Worlds 0.2, I think the dev called it, the next release for that is coming out relatively soon. There's the Avatar mod has been restored and kind of remade for the current version of CK2. Geheimnis and Act is updated for the current version of CK2. When the World Stopped Making Sense is updated for the current version of CK2. So if you've got any suggestions at all, throw those at me. I'll make a poll of the recently updated big mods. Maybe we've played before, maybe we haven't. Doesn't really matter too much. But I'll let you guys be the judge of what you want to see next. Because if you've got any series ideas for a specific mod, throw those at me as well, and I'll see how viable we can make them. I want to keep the next series a bit more simple. This one was obviously extremely wacky with many different mods that barely worked in conjunction with one another because of how I had to install some of them. So I want to keep it generally just a total conversion mod, and then some of the usual stuff like interface mods and decisive battles and all the kind of basic shit. Keep it a bit more centralized, and we'll see how that goes. I'll leave that in the hands of you, the people. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed this one.